Tayo ulit ng yan.
Okay, it looks like my coaching is starting to pay off. How would you do the following weekend?
So the following weekend, we went into vacation days and got 2 wins. The first game, it was Brian, Derek, another team member, and myself. And we took on Luca, Carmelo, and David Robinson. I got to tell you, they were tough to deal with. David Robinson was a beast to deal with in the paint. So we would attack them back with running a pick and roll with ourselves. Brian has a paint beast, so we dish it, and he scored for us. The game was tight throughout, and then finally, Derek slashed into the rim, got the dunk, and we got the victory.
You know, Rodney, one thing I love about the Team 2K TV team is that we have multiple positions on both gens, and we can kind of like mix and match how we're going to play with each other based on the events. How important is it like to actually do that, have like bigs and smalls?
Well, it's very important because
Guys.
it allows us to attack in different ways. Like I have a point guard so I can shoot threes, so if someone's getting double teamed, I'll split up, shoot the three. Or if Brian has a paint beast, we'll feed him inside and get some shots. And then Derek was able to attack Carmelo because he was a lot quicker than him to get that final bucket for us to get the victory.
Court Conqueror 2v2, how did that go?
John and I connected for Court Conqueror, and when you're playing 2v2, it's all about builds. John brought a paint beast. He's the best big man probably we have on Team 2K TV consistently. And we drew Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic. John pretty much backed him down and scored almost all of our points. I managed 1 3-pointer in this one. John had 7 blocks, so when you can't score on us, it's very difficult to beat us. This was a pretty easy win for us, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, listen, the script says I'm supposed to say that I'm pretty impressed, but I'm like 20% impressed. Congratulations.
20% is like when your battery is at 20%, you're freaking out looking for a charger. I feel like we were flawless in our victories, and we should be definitely
Are you
above
Beyonce?
60-70% of your support for us at this point.
I mean, multiple win streaks, a 22-point game. I don't know what we can do. Like, I don't know what else we can do to impress you, Alexis.
Brian and Danny, when it comes to compliments from Alexis, take what you can get.
I'm just kidding. I love you guys. You know that this is just all in good fun. We're just having fun here. We're racking up those W's, and we're not giving out any more T-shirts, and that is what all that matters to me.
But we want to know how you are performing out there on these events. Send us your best highlights using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you can make a future episode.
When the shot is swishy, but you want that chocolate chippy, Chips Ahoy is here for it.
All right, it's time for some more 2KTV Interactive.
As many of you know, LD2K, aka Chris, just participated in a Chips Ahoy versus Nutter Butter 3v3 tournament last week with 2K League Pros and 2K Influencers. He was the captain of Team Nutter Butter, so which team took the W?
If we all guard the paint, they can't get a nuke, right? We win? Let's do it.
Was it Team Nutter Butter or Team Chips Ahoy?
Also, it's either 50-50, so you have a high percentage of getting some free VCs.
That is true, that is true. Speaking of the NBA 2K League, they had their first tournament last weekend, the tip-off, and it was quite exciting. Check out some highlights. This past weekend capped off an outstanding 2K League tip-off tournament in the NBA 2K League's 5th season.
Oh my goodness!
Let's take a look back at the live in-person action.
Sick. With power.
In the semifinals, Lakers Gaming attempted to dethrone last season's tip-off tournament champions, T-Wolves Gaming. This ended up being a contentious series with heated verbal exchanges.
T-Wolves talking trash at Lakers Gaming.
Relentless T-Wolves defense and creative scoring would guide them to the finals for the second straight year.
So the T-Wolves, last year's reigning tip-off champions, trying to defend the title.
In the finals, the T-Wolves Gaming Squad and 76ers Gaming had a hotly contested series. Game 1 was a back-and-forth battle to the wire, with Dre hitting a big ISO jumper to go up 66-65.
Tough shot.
Oh, baby.
Bear to Beast answered back with a big 3.
Tony Greens it.
And after a clutch slaughter block, Bear would nail another to go up 71-68. And the 76ers could not answer.
And this game's over. Game 1's going to go to the T-Wolves. Walnut, such a great time.
T-Wolves Gaming carried that momentum from Game 1 to a second victory and became back-to-back 2K League Tip-Off Tournament champions.
I'm Marcus Tucker, PA voice of the Memphis Grizzlies. Stepping out of the arena to voice your top plays of the week. Show me what you've been digging into. First play from Sticks TTG in the red. Driving in, throwing it down like a true Grizzly. Defense couldn't bear it. Or defenders, zero success. Next stop, clutch time with all the president. Opponent pauses with 0.8 on the clock, thinking it's all over. But remember the name of the game. Michael Jordan does. Boom! Game winner. At the buzzer for real this time. Third choice is Fame Cargo 862. Playing 2-on-2. Doesn't want to go down more than 5. Steals the ball back. And posterize both defenders with zero gravity. All right, Tom Broski wraps up top plays today. Running from half court with the confidence to throw a self-lob through 3 defenders. Nobody wanted that smoke. Which play was your favorite? Vote now for your top play of the week. And remember that you can be on 2KTV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back next week for more top plays action. Until then, see you inside your next Grizzlies game in 2K22.
All right. Hello guys, kumusta kayo lahat?
Kicks off on May 6th, so make sure to
right.
join us here at 4 p.m. Pacific, where we will be celebrating the start of the season in 2K style.
We're also working on another very special segment for next week. It's the latest in our series, My 2K Life. Tune in to see which community member is featured.
And until then, as always, enjoy the game.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And with the postseason excitement permeating through this arena, the national anthem stoking the energy. Sit tight. We'll be right back. We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Edwards. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Chris Dunn is out there with Kevin Durant. And for the Lakers, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5. You look at Brooklyn. A whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. James outside. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Here's Dunn. And connects on the 9-footer. Now Los Angeles with it. Holiday passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Here's Dunn. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to MP. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Driving to the basket. And MP throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Claxton. They double him with MP. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. They grab their own miss. Tries again.
Yeah.
It's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
James against Durant. Pass to Dunn. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And the layup falls.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. James outside. Back to MP. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the #1 pick in the 2012 NBA draft, Davis has dominated since day one. And I think that'll continue for many years to come.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Davis. Brooklyn trailing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Durant against James. Durant, no good. MP, the pass to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Dunn. Outside Durant. Over James. Durant, no good. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. MP drives in. Count it. MP's got 8 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Nets have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Durant, pass to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the middle. Davis finds MP. Oh, Durant with a steal.
Steal.
And slams it home.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Durant. To the inside, Edwards. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. MP, the pass to James. Count it.
Yes.
1 for 1 to start the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Now here's Dunn. Guarded closely. Rebound, the Lakers.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
MP with it. He's got 10. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
For 3, Durant.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, the Nets know they're going to be lights out scoring the ball. But as Kevin Durant points out, on defense, it's all hands on deck.
This league does not one-on-one defense, you know, so it's a team defense. And you know, the best defenders, the reason why they're the best defenders is because they got 4 guys behind them that's going to help them and that they trust. So, you know, I think that's what makes us good when we do that.
Well, KD is an elite scorer, but Grant, he's also a plus defender.
He really is, B.A. I mean, he knows about defenders working together. I mean, they do it nightly trying to slow him down.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Al Horford out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's MP, then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Thomas in a 2-guard. That's the Laker 5.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He contributed 35 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. To the left wing. Here's Baker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 4. From 10 feet away. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
and sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Harris. Out to the right wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up, and he drops it first. Martin, he's checked in for Horford. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. MP with it. Now guarded by Harris.
Ay, naistilan. Yan.
And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's MP. He's got 16.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Martin.
Okay.
The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Harris on the wing. Outside Curry. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
Some changes now for the Lakers. James is checked in for Nurkic. Davis comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Thomas. Now here's MP. He's got 18. Back to Davis.
Nice.
As Los Angeles keeps possession. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And the Nets with possession here. 9-point game. So on the floor for Brooklyn. They've got Chris Dunn. Nicholas Claxton out there with Edwards. Then there's Kevin Durant. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Down low. Oh, and the jam!
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Edwards. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
An example of Dunn showing just how unselfish he is, moving the ball well.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from James.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Durant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Dunn, driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Dunn's got 6.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Holiday. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Durant. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Durant against James. Inside. Pass to Dunn. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Holiday passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Durant. Timeout called, the Nets.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Get loud. Here they are.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Nurkic is checked in for Ayton. Martin comes in for LeBron. And it's Horton Tucker in for Drew Holiday. And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 13. Here's Sharp. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Curry. Pass to Sharp. Here's Baker. 5 to shoot. Poke loose. MP with it. Now guarded by Curry. And it's the Lakers on the break. Nurkic passes to MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Baker. Now Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. The Lakers making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Matt Thomas.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. For 3, here's Harris. Knocks down the long J. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the score by the Lakers. Here's Curry. No good. A bit long that time. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. MP against Curry. Here's MP. It's good. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
And here's MP. 28 points for him. Here's Martin. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops extravaganza. MP is out there with Matt Thomas. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Harris outside. Back to Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
And the first one at the line is good. James is checked in for Horton Tucker. And so Curry nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
The Lakers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. MP shot is good.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Curry with it, now guarded by MP. And they get it back. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Horford. Here's Nurkic.
And
terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
It's going to take more effort than that to stop Nurkic from scoring. He's a tough-minded big who plays with physicality.
Harris passes to Curry. Harris against James to the middle. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his third assist of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
All right. Look who's coming in.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Nurkic. Anthony Davis comes in for Horford. And Holiday subbed in for Thomas. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers have got 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. MP drives in. Outside for Davis. Pass to MP. Fires the three.
Wala.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And here's Dunn. Just 3 to shoot. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's James.
Yeah.
Brooklyn with the
James.
Outside Edwards. Dunn outside. Pass to Durant. Five on the clock. Oh, they need this. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Holiday. MP outside. Here he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
and just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Durant against James. Pass to Dunn. Hey, puts up a three. And the Nets get it back. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the... So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Hello guys, shoutout po sa inyo lahat. At second game tayo. And shoutout to you, Kamilin Channel, ang gitaristang palaka. Solo nyo ang mundo. Guys, tayo magagala muna sandali ha. Tayo pupunta sa Roleta. And wala lang. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yan po, sandali lang guys. Right.
Season 6 rolls on, and in Zero Gravity, there are lots of fun events coming up. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, if you want double XP, the Wreck is the place to be. And in the city, it's the Chips Ahoy weekend bonus, where you'll have a shot at winning 1 million VC. Next weekend, on the cruise ship, make your way to the deck party. All games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts the Kia Challenge. Complete all the challenges and earn prizes. Prizes like 10,000 VC, free skill boosts, and exclusive My Player items. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
To a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We're starting this week off with some interactive questions. You ready?
And all questions this week and that VC that comes along with the right answers are brought to you by Chips Ahoy here for Happy. Okay, since we're in the NBA playoff season, let's get started with some NBA Chips history. Which franchise won 8 consecutive NBA championships?
Was it the Golden State Warriors, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Boston Celtics, or the New York Knicks? 8 in a row. That's almost unfathomable.
If you got it correct, you're happy, right? Free VC.
Free VC. If you know the answer, 8 in a row is quite an accomplishment. And if you guessed the Boston Celtics, you just earned yourself some VC. Bill Russell and his Celtics were a force back in the day.
How much did it hurt you to say that, Chris?
You know, I'm a basketball historian, so I respect it. It doesn't hurt me too bad.
A basketball historian, is that what we're calling you these days?
Yes, official title now.
Next up, you could say the NBA Sportsmanship Award honors the player that's here for happy. So, who won the NBA Sportsmanship Award for the 2020-21 season?
Was it Drew Holiday, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I think this player is very underrated, and here's a hint. They also won the championship that same year.
Always good to get that chip.
Chip, get it? Team 2K TV has been answering the challenge, competing in every single event in Season 6, Zero Gravity, and with 3 wins from the first weekend, and after last weekend, 7 events covered. We've got Team 2K TV in the house to tell us how they're doing. We've got Chris, Danny, Rodney, and the voice of events, Brian.
Yes, Alexis, I am happy to report that Team 2K TV is not only picking up wins in Concha Del Mar, but we're also getting those dubs in the city. Brian, how did last weekend go?
Well, Chris, the NBA Playoffs Have Landed event could not have gone any better for Team 2K TV. We played 3 games, won all 3 of them in our NBA playoffs year, and it was just some beautiful basketball being played. Games 1 and 2, I think the theme would be 2 words: ball movement. Whether it was screens, cuts, threes, dunks, we were beating our opponents left and right. And in the spirit of ball movement, just look at how games 1 and 2 ended. Game 1 was a pick and roll, and Danny assisted me for the game-winning dunk. And then game 2, our signature Team 2K TV play, a backdoor pass from me to Danny to win the game. Game 3 was the Danny game. He had all 22 points for us. He was 8 of 9 from the field, including 6 of 7 from three-point land. And Chris, you and I at some point just realized that he's cooking and we just got to let him cook. So that's what we did.
Yep, just feed the hot hand, right? I mean, without our assists, he would have never got the 22 points, but I'm glad that we gave him perfect passes to hit that mark. That was amazing by Brian and I to set him up like that.
Couldn't have done it without you guys.
Danny, would you say that you were the MVP?
Listen, without my teammates, I could not have done it, so it was a real team victory.
It looks like you guys did all right out there.
I mean, all right. We're just picking up wins. We're above 500. Your challenge is being completed as well, Alexis.
I don't remember saying
well.
that. So if we have the tape, I would like to see the tape because I don't remember saying, like, let's get above 500.
Okay, editors, roll it.
I don't want 50-50. I don't want anything less. I want winning. More wins than losses. Do you take on this challenge?
We accept.
Did I really say that? I don't honestly remember.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
I think you're the only one that doesn't remember it, Alexis.
All right. I don't want you guys to get too confident. How'd you guys do on the Concha Del Mar?
I'm not sure why no one wanted to play with me after I made all those shots in the city. So I went on the Concha Del Mar solo. A lot of fun to play with somebody random. You never know what you're going to get, but we had a pretty good 2-player game going. We were able to pick up another win for Team 2K TV. Shout out to ISO Broski. Thanks for playing with me. We didn't talk, but I feel like I've known you my whole life, and hopefully we'll hook up again for another 2v2 session.
ISO Broski getting up in Team 2K TV action. I love it.
You could say he's your other broski from another mother.
Hey, you're not ISO anymore, broski. Right here. You live in here.
Okay, it looks like my coaching is starting to pay off. How'd you do the following weekend?
So the following weekend, we went into vacation days and got 2 wins. The first game, it was Brian, Derek, another team member, and myself. And we took on Luka, Carmelo, and David Robinson. I got to tell you, they were tough to deal with. David Robinson was a beast to deal with in the paint. So we would attack them back with running a pick and roll with ourselves. Brian has a paint beast, so we dish it, and he scored for us. The game was tight throughout, and then finally, Derek slashed into the rim, got the dunk, and we got the victory.
You know, Rodney, one thing I love about the Team 2K TV team is that we have multiple positions on both gens, and we can kind of like mix and match how we're going to play with each other based on the event. How important is it like to actually do that, have like bigs and smalls?
Well, it's very important because depending on who our opponent is, it allows us to attack in different ways. Like I have a point guard that can shoot threes, so if someone's getting double teamed, I'll spud up, shoot the three. Or if Brian has a paint beast, we'll feed him inside to get some shots. And then Derek was able to attack Carmelo because he was a lot quicker than him to get that final bucket for us to get the victory.
Court Conqueror 2v2, how did that go?
Yeah, John and I connected for Court Conqueror, and when you're playing 2v2, it's all about builds. John brought a paint beast. He's the best big man probably we have on Team 2K TV consistently. And we drew Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic. John pretty much backed him down and scored almost all of our points. I managed 1 3-pointer in this one. John had 7 blocks, so when you can't score...
Hi guys, back to action!
This was a pretty easy
Thumbs up,
win.
shout out to you, video karaoke.
The script says I'm supposed to say that I'm pretty impressed, but I'm like 20% impressed. Congratulations.
20% is like when your battery is at 20%, you're freaking out looking for a charger. I feel like we were flawless in our victories, and we
flawless.
All right.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. Drew Holiday. DeAndre Ayton. At 4, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At 4, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. This is your Los Angeles Lakers.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is out there with Edwards. Then there's Dunn, and it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Holiday out there with MP, and it's Ayton in at the center. You take a look at the Nets. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in Game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Inside, here's Batista, and MP throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Holiday, the pass to Batista. In the corner, it's James. Here's Davis. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Pass to KD. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Holiday kicks to MP. Feeds to Ayton. Ball stolen. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Dunn passes to Edwards. Over Holiday. Edwards can't hit. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Batista, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for us. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dunn passes to Claxton. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Claxton, guarded by Holiday. There's the triple, and it's Durant. That time on the assist from Dunn. Durant's got 5.
Very assertive KD is. He's ready to fire fast off the catch.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Off target from the baseline. James the pass to Batista. Here's Davis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
Passes it to Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists tonight.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Oh! And recover. MP looking around. Back to Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
Towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yeah, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And a new group in for the Nets. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Harris outside. Fires from 14. Rebound by Nurkic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one, good. 6 points for MP.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Curry. Pass to Sharp. Nurkic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. MP with the ball. And finished off by Martin.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Dunn. There's the pass to Harris. And the Nets miss again. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Batista. And MP throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here is Harris. To halt the run. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who's out there. They've got MP. Nurkic is out there with Martin. Then it's Thomas. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets had a huge game. He scored 36 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. Very solid stat line for him, and what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Al Horford is checked in for Martin, and Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Matt Thomas. MP dishes to Horford. Bledsoe outside. 6 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Harris up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires from the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Chris Dunn.
Dunn's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP against Dunn. Horford. The rebound by Baker. Nets trail by 7. Curry deciding where to go with it. Out against MP. From deep 3-point range, Joe Harris, and that's good. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Batista passes to Nurkic. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection tops of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Get loud. Here they are.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony Davis comes in for Al Horford. James checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Drew Holiday in for Eric Bledsoe. Oh, here's Edwards. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Durant. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Claxton, no good. Lakers leading by 6. MP finds Davis. Back to MP. LeBron outside. Pass to MP. To the paint. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP. Davis has got 6.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
This is it to KD. Here's Claxton. Outside Curry. Pass to Edwards. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Batista passes to Ayton.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
1:11 left in the first half. Holiday against Curry. Back to KD. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Holiday the pass to Batista. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12. To the middle, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Nets trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry kicks to KD. Unloads from 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Enzo Ayton will bring it up for Los Angeles. MP dishes to Ayton. MP outside.
Yeah, boy.
And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Durant with it. 7 points in the game. From 20 feet out. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Nets. Edwards is out there with Durant. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Here's Batista.
Oh,
and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Now, here's MP. He's got 14. Clock at 6. From the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Nets trail by 14. And there's the pass to Dunn. Outside Durant. Over LeBron. LeBron with the block.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Davis with the bucket.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Here's Dunn. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James finds MP. Done outside. The wide open look for Durant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Durant's got 10 points.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
MP outside. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. MP's really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Horford comes in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Drew Holiday. Tries it from 9. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Batista finishes to Horton Tucker. It's good. Horton Tucker's got his first points in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's done penetrating. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here he goes. And throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Ayan na.
And we just got to take a look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is postseason play.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Ay, mali.
On the wing, MP. And MP throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. MP is out there with Holiday. And it's Ayton in at the buzzer. That's the Laker 5.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Curry passes to KD. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Batista and the dunk by MP.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Holiday against Curry. Right side, Kevin Durant. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And that one comes up a bit short. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter.
Yeah,
just giving up
boy.
2 points.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Claxton the pass to Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Los Angeles, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
Whoa.
Here's Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry passes to Durant. To stop the run. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And MP throws it down.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Claxton. To the inside.
Ayun lang.
And the layup is good.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Holiday, the pass to Batista. And MP throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
High post, KD working on James.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for MP.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Outside Curry. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. MP gets to Holiday. Back to MP. To the paint. Stolen by Durant.
Mali.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Batista. And MP throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.
Alright guys, next game po tayo. And shoutout po ulit sa lahat sa 6 million na nandito sa aking studio ngayon. Shoutout to all. Oops, ano offer? Wow, okay. Lima. Lagyan natin ito. Alright, next game po tayo.
We can do to impress you, Alexis.
Brian and Danny, when it comes to compliments from Alexis, take what you can get.
I I'm just kidding. I love you guys. You know that this is just all in good fun. We're just having fun here. We're racking up those W's, and we're not giving out any more T-shirts, and that is what all that matters to me.
But we want to know how you are performing out there on these events. Send us your best highlights using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you can make a future episode.
When the shot is swishy, but you want that chocolate chippy, Chips Ahoy is here for it.
All right, it's time for some more 2KTV Interactive.
As many of you know, LD2K, aka Chris, just participated in a Chips Ahoy versus Nutter Butter 3v3 tournament last week with 2K League Pros and 2K Influencers. He was the captain of Team Nutter Butter, so which team took the W?
If we all guard the paint, they can't get a noob, right? We win? Let's do it.
Was it Team Nutter Butter or Team Chips Ahoy?
Also, it's either 50-50, so you have a high percentage of getting some free VC.
That is true, that is true. Speaking of the NBA 2K League, they had their first tournament last weekend, the tip-off, and it was quite exciting. Check out some highlights. This past weekend capped off an outstanding 2K League tip-off tournament in the NBA 2K League's 5th season.
Oh my goodness!
Let's take a look back at the live in-person action.
Sick. With power.
In the semifinals, Lakers Gaming attempted to dethrone last season's tip-off tournament champions, T-Wolves Gaming. This ended up being a contentious series with heated verbal exchanges.
T-Wolves talking trash at Lakers Gaming, but
Relentless T-Wolves defense and creative scoring would guide them to the finals for the second straight year.
So the T-Wolves, last year's reigning tip-off champions, trying to defend the title.
In the finals, the T-Wolves Gaming squad and 76ers Gaming had a hotly contested series. Game 1 was a back-and-forth battle to the wire, with Dre hitting a big ISO jumper to go up 66-65.
Tough shot. Oh, baby!
Bear to Beast answered back with a big three.
Tony Green's it!
And after a clutch slaughter block, Bear would nail another to go up 71-68, and the 76ers could not answer.
And this game's over. Game 1's going to go to the T-Wolves. Walnut, such a great time.
T-Wolves Gaming carried that momentum from Game 1 to a second victory and became back-to-back 2K League tip-off tournament champions.
I'm Marcus Tucker, PA voice of the Memphis Grizzlies. Stepping out of the arena to voice your top plays of the week. Show me what you've been digging into. First play from Sticks TTG in the wreck. Driving in, throwing it down like a true Grizzly. Defense couldn't bear it. Or defenders, zero success. Next stop, clutch time with all the president. Opponent pauses with 0.8 on the clock, thinking it's all over. But remember the name of the game. Michael Jordan does, boom! Game winner at the buzzer for real this time. Third choice is Spain Cargo 862. Playing 2-on-2. Doesn't want to go down more than 5. Steals the ball back. And posterize both defenders with zero gravity. All right, Chobroski wraps up top plays today. Running from half court with the confidence to throw a self-lob through 3 defenders. Nobody wanted that smoke.
We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
Which play was your favorite? Vote now for your top play of the week. And remember that you can be on 2KTV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back next week for more top plays action. Until then, see you inside your next
Okay guys, siguro na natin.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. We knew the Nets had talent. It was just a matter of letting the chemistry develop. But it's come along. Kevin Durant said it's fun out there. You have veterans that know how to play. It feels like these guys can finish my sentence for me. They know the game inside and out, so it's pretty smooth. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. You take a look at the Lakers. Without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. At forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. It'll be the Nets off the tip.
Oh, injury.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. It's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Here's Irving after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Durant inside. Check by James. He can't get that one to fall. MP drives in. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. To the wing, right side. Can't get it to fall.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
MP shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. To the right side. Irving finds Durant. Over James. Nice shot by Durant.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Davis. Over Edwards. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Ayton.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Irving played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Down low. Here's Ayton. That shot missing. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass to Durant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Durant's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dunn comes in for Irving. Nurkic is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Durant.
First quarter.
He can't hit that time. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Holiday. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Now here's Dunn. Check by James. Durant with the bucket.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Back to MP. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 6 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
And here's MP from outside.
Oh,
grabs the miss. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Durant against James. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. James with the block. Throws it up high.
Ay, wala.
He's covered by Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Dunn. Covered by MP. The shot by Dunn, no good. MP outside. Pass to Holiday. Back to MP. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Dunn is a very physical defender. I mean, he gives his guys no room to operate.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves it.
You know, for me, I just try to feel out the game.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Matt Thomas. He's out there with MP. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets just played phenomenal. He ended up with 34 points, and his assist total was through the roof. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And there it is for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Irving. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Irving. He takes it in. It's blocked. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Curry. It's good. And now it's a 5-point Laker lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
MP, the pass to Aiden. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Outside Irving. The 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways. Both teams have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Ayton. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, MP with a block.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
MP, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Boy, that's a...
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lakers on top. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Here's James. Kevin Durant is out there with Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Sharp, and it's a 5 down low. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Back to Irving. Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
About a minute played here in the second half. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And he lobs it up top.
Yes!
Finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock.
Oh, yeah.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Coming out stone cold here.
Yeah,
Sometimes the break will do that to you. You can really feel feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Will it go? And Davis with the block.
Davis's anticipation and timing. So good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Pass to Irving. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Sharp.
Oh,
The Lakers for the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Holiday passes to MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So both teams changing it up here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Dunn.
Oh, yep.
Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is
No,
a
he
good
don't.
indicator of how this game has gone. They're really working the paint now.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Dunn outside. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Baker. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. 20 feet out. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
MP, the pass to Ayton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Nurkic is checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. Yusuf Nurkic.
A minute 31 left in the third. Shot from 12. Dunn's shot is good.
Well, I tell you, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome to see Dunn work in his effective mid-range jab. So sharp, so accurate, so timely.
MP outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to MP.
One more, Don. One more.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton with the stuff.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Claxton. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. High arcing shot. And the layup is good by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Dunn so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch and arc on these shots.
Down low. MP outside.
Come on, Nurkic.
His
Come on,
fourth
Nurkic.
turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Horford, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bledsoe comes
Yeah.
in for Martin. Now
Go,
the
go,
Lakers
go, go, go,
moving
go,
it
go,
up.
go, 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 go.
Back to MP. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers on top. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Shoutout sa all
Well, there may
sa
not be
8
a lot of
million
drama
na
down the
nandito ngayon
stretch
sa ating
as we head into
studio.
the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers, Eric Bledsoe is out there with MP. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Al Horford. And it's James in at small forward.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
To the wing on the left. Right wing. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Drives to the hoop. James with the ball. Durant covering. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now another look at that mobile 1 block. Defensive performance.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Inside. Can they get it?
No.
Here's Irving.
Oh.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. Even did a little acting along the way.
James passes to Davis. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Holiday.
Come on.
From deep, MP.
All right.
That one falls.
Yes.
Nice speed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one. Well, Brooklyn's shooting just 42% so far in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
MP up top. He's guarded by Irving. MP, the pass to James. Up top, Davis. MP outside. Clock at 6.
All right.
He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Outside Durant. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Irving. Another shot, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. And a chance. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Okay guys, Game 4 po tayo. Stand by. And shout out to all.
The WNBA season kicks off on May 6th, so make sure to join us here at 4 p.m. Pacific, where we will be celebrating the start of the season in 2K style.
We're also working on another very special segment for next week. It's the latest in our series, My 2K Life. Tune in to see which community member is featured.
And until then, as always, enjoy the game.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And looking at the Nets, Curry is out there with Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Sharp in at the 5 down low. A look at the Lakers. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now, MP. James outside. Back to MP. Inside, Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Davis has got the first points up on the board for the Lakers. Curry on the wing. MP against Irving. And Katie, here we go.
Yes.
Great D that time from Davis. Here's Holiday. Ayton trying to break
Nice
free.
Holiday.
And Drew Holiday. A bucket on the assist by MP.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Irving passes to KD. Outside Curry. Pass to Baker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Holiday with the defensive effort. Loads it up for Davis. And
all right.
Off by Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down the alley.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Irving against MP. Outside, KD.
Oh!
And again, unable to change momentum here.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0-4 here, still looking for their first make.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Passes to Sharp. Outside Durant from past the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Down low. MB kicks to Ayton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James finds MP. Trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
So his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Nets trail by 9. Irving surveying the floor. Drills the elbow jumper.
Wow. You gotta know that Irving is an excellent mid-range shooter. But then again, where isn't he a great shooter?
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. But we'll see how long they can make this last.
Now here's Curry. Outside Irving. He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. James outside. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
It's the Nets now, after the basket by the Lakers. Outside Curry. The feed to KD. LeBron with the block.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Now, here's MP. Bucket is good. MP's got 10 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside Durant. We got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You just feel like it's going in. Durant has a lethal-looking stroke from beyond the arc.
LeBron outside. Back to MP. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Durant with a wide-open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. KD's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. James, the pass to Batista. He dishes it to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. To the paint. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammates.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Alright.
And in the midst of a rough patch the last few games, Kyrie Irving clarified what has to change.
For us, it's just really minimizing.
Well, Greg, this team's so talented. You got to figure they'll be just fine.
Then again, when you're trying to win big, you can't be complacent. Sticking to your principles and playing the right way becomes critical.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Thomas. Nurkic is out there with Horford. Then it's MP. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was a man on a mission. He finished with 20 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. They're playing great team ball, largely because of his impressive play. Kevin, let's see if they can keep their win streak alive tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Done outside. The pass to KD. Shoots over Nurkic. And again, no good by Brooklyn. MP deciding where to go with it. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Durant against Horford. KD passes to Edwards. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw good, Edwards. The Lakers making a switch here. Martin's checked in, and Edwards drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 12. MP outside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Done with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Thomas. On the wing, MP. And it's done. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. He's guarded by Thomas. It's hauled in by Thomas. And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Dunn. Whoops. And he uses the glass on the way.
The main strength of Dunn's game, to me, is his ability to carve his way inside. So insane.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to MP.
Oh, leave him on!
Left here in the second. Here's Sharp. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers ahead. back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got Durant. Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Sharp in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Ayton. MP dishes to LeBron. The kick out to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Batista. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
To the inside. Batista. Good. MP's got 24 points.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Pass to Durant. Again, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Dunked by MP.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Moving against MP. And the rejection by Ayton. Poked away. James against KD. And James pulls it down.
The passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Sharp missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
Yes!
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
No good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 13. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The three from KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. There's the drive. And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
The pass to Baker. Dunn looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. They can't stop the run with that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Pass to Baker. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
MP with it. He's picked up by KD. Nurkic can't hit. Nets trail by 15. For the 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A step back shot here. And it's off the back rim, no good. Lakers leading by 17. Floats it up for MP.
Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Claxton from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
KD looking around. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Charity strike shot, and it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 12 points in the game.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Horford is out there with Ayton. Then it's Holiday. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Batista in at the 1 spot. Outside Edwards. Irving against MP. And Holiday with the clear pass to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half. If they want to somehow win this game, the offense...
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Substitutions.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Free throw no good for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
KD finds Irving. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It was never going to happen.
Passes it to James. Curry against MP. It's stolen by Curry. And stolen by MP.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP,
every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Ayan na! Ayan na guys! Champion po tayo sa Season 2! Ayan na! Nawala!